What up, shit? Tim is here. Since of course I've been doing my reviews for Kevin Smith movies because of Clerks just saw last night, and I will do my review for pretty soon. Here's my review on the Kevin Smith film I'm doing a review for before I do my Clerks 3 review, of course, and that is of course his 2016 film Yoga Hosers. Now, like Clerks 3 and even Jay and Silent Bob reboot, which I did do my review for that back in 2019, so you can find that on my page there. This was, of course, a family event release, which I actually was able to watch in theaters at the time. Now, this movie, of course, got released in during Fan Event on September 2nd, 2016, and it's about these two teenage yoga enthusiasts who team up with this legendary manhunter played by Johnny Depp, by the way, to battle with an ancient evil presents that's during their minor party plan. Now, this movie is actually led by Kevin Smith's real life daughter, Harley Quinn Smith, which, yes, Kevin Smith is that much of a nerd that he actually named his daughter Harley Quinn, which, cool name, though. So that's cool there. And of course, the other girl is portrayed by Lily Rose Depp, who, by the way, is in that new show coming out called The Idol, which is literally one of my anticipated shows this year. Uh, she of course plays. She's also, by the way, the daughter of Johnny Depp. So you really got like Kevin Smith's daughter and Johnny Depp's daughter teaming up, which of course these are the same characters that did appear in the movie Tusk, which was of course the first installment of Kevin Smith's North. What does he call it? North True North trilogy, which uh is like the second installment. He's still doing a Tusk sequel. He's also been trying to get off the ground a Moose Jaws movie, which I kid you not is Jaws but with a moose, which I gotta see how that thing is gonna work out. I mean, a killer moose, sign me up right there. I mean, he does of course give us a Mosley, so there's that. Man, Kevin Smith, you gotta create a Mobley in New York City, by the way. But anywho, this movie it's dumb. I will admit that right now, but I really had a fun time with this thing. It was of course Kevin Smith's first ever PG-13 movie since Jersey Girl, by the way. So that's interesting there too. You do got some cool cast, like you got Justin Long, who this is actually not even much of a. It's more of a spin-off, not really a sequel to Tusk. Which hence why Justin Long is playing a different character and not his Warriors character. We of course do get Haley Joe Osment, who plays the character name, who actually plays this Canadian journalist, Adrian Arcand, who was who ended up leading a series of political movement between 1929 to 1967. So pretty much, Haley Joe Osment actually literally plays a Nazi in this, which interesting there. You do get Vanessa Paradis, who's of course Johnny Depp's ex, and also the mother of Lily Rose. So there's that too. Tyler Posey also pops up in this. You even get a fun cameo by Jason Mewes, Austin Butler's, aka Elvis. You even got a fun cameo by Stan Lee, who plays like a dispatcher. I mean, Stan Lee has it was always cool seeing Stan Lee popping up in like doing non Marvel cameos. Like of course he had that fun cameo in whatchamacallit, Mallrats. Now this, I mean, man, R.I.P. Stanley. He was a legend. And so this has some killer music in it too. By the way, I mean, I really get kicked out of the music here. The chemistry between Lily Rose Depp and Harley Quinn Smith, I think is. You have Ralph Garman, who plays like the villain in this. I mean, I remember seeing this thing in theaters. I had a fun time with it. I mean, it wasn't as good as, let's say, Tusk, but it was still as weird. It was just like really fun, cool action, cool humor. You even had a fun cameo by Kevin Smith himself, uh, who, yeah, Kevin Smith in this is a lot like he really looks unrecognizable in this one. But yeah, it's a really fun film worth checking out. Great performances by some of the cast here. Great cameos. If you guys have not seen Yoga Hoses, you might not enjoy it. I mean, it's not really a movie for everyone, but so if you ever want to watch like a very fun dumb comedy, give Yoga Hoses a go. I mean, it's not really his best movie or anything like that, but it's really fun to watch. Anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever seen Yoga Hosers? If so, what's over? Are you a fan? Are you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Word ranking your favorite Kevin Smith films? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simo Sire.